How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a leak that says that they know who the final 5 characters are going to be that are going to be added in as DLC characters. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you'll find a link to the original post in the description right down below, and now with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today was sent in to me by somebody on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined, I highly recommend you do so. As of now, we have over 2,800 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if you guys ever want to talk to me directly, send me a leak or anything like that, there is the best place to do so. You guys can find a link to my Discord in both the description as well as my pinned comment, and remember, it is 100% free to join. Now, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from GameFAQs.com, and it is a text post leak, so if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now, otherwise we are going to start talking about it. So guys, like I said, this leak comes from GameFAQs and it is titled Smash Ultimate DLC Leak Spoilers, and it is posted by Triple Smash. It starts by saying, "Hello, I have information on a few DLC characters in the game. I know you have seen a bunch of stuff like this before, and I'm going to say, just trust me, and nobody will believe me anyways, lol. Maybe some of you will. I just thought it would be cool to come back to this post when people find out I'm right. I only know 4 of the 5 newcomers. I'm not sure if they have not decided the final character or what is going on with that. I just wasn't able to get any information on the 5th. So the characters are Joker, as you already know, followed by Scorpion, then Fortnite Default, number 4 is Hachi, and the 5th character is unknown. You already know about Joker, so there's really no need to talk about him. But Scorpion and Hachi, I was so hyped when I heard that they were going to join the roster. I've heard some speculation about Hachi and was like, yeah, okay, maybe, but it's so cool that they grabbed characters from other huge fighting games. If I had to guess, that's what they are going for. They took from Street Fighter, so why not take from Tekken and Mortal Kombat 2? It's so cool. The Fortnite Default had me by surprise too, but after thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. They have those bundled things for the Switch now, and Nintendo seems to get along well with Epic Games. Fortnite is one of the biggest games out there right now, and it would make sense for them to add it to Smash. It'll probably make Nintendo tons of cash. And for the final DLC character, I really have no clue. I have had no information on it, as I already mentioned, but if I had to guess, after these crazy character choices, I would imagine they would add in a first-party character. Before Joker, I thought all of the DLC would be first-party because Nintendo chose them. Please share this or something. I want people to come back to this when they realize I'm right. Don't let this get lost, and thank you for reading. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all guys, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the leaker himself. So apparently this guy has access to all of the DLC characters except for one. He does not tell us anywhere where he got any of this information from. He doesn't say if he has a source on the inside or if he works for anyone, so it seems like this is almost just a guess. Now, what's really raising a red flag for me right now is that he says he only knows 4 of the 5 newcomers. He specifically says, I'm not sure if they have not decided the final character or what is going on with that, but as we know, Sakurai has already said that they know all of the characters that are going to be put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In a tweet from Sakurai, he directly stated that all of the characters have already been chosen by Nintendo, so maybe this is just a character that they're trying to keep super under wraps because it's going to be a huge reveal, or maybe this guy just doesn't know what he's talking about and he's just making a lucky guess. As of now though, I have a feeling the unknown character is probably going to be a Square Enix character, but we'll talk about that a little bit more once we start talking about the characters. So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about Joker for a second. Now, Joker has already been revealed, so obviously he is not a leaked character because we all already know he is being in the game, but I think that this post would have a lot more credibility if this was posted before Joker was officially announced. However, this post was only made 11 hours ago, so of course this guy already knew that Joker was in Smash. Now let's go ahead and talk about probably the most interesting character on this leak, being Scorpion. So if you guys don't know who Scorpion is, he is a character from Mortal Kombat. Now, Scorpion is basically the mascot or the icon of Mortal Kombat. Whenever somebody thinks about Mortal Kombat, they think about Scorpion. Now, what's really interesting about this leak is I have seen very few leaks ever put Scorpion on the list. Now, a huge argument as to why Scorpion would never be in Smash is because his games are way too violent. However, we have characters like Snake and Bayonetta who are both from M-rated games, so they definitely have a chance of making it in. Now, this all begs the question, should Scorpion even be in Smash? And my answer is 100% yes. Who doesn't know what Mortal Kombat is? Personally, I have never even played a Mortal Kombat game, but I know about what Mortal Kombat is. Mortal Kombat is probably the third most popular fighting game ever, besides maybe like Smash and Tekken and Street Fighter. Sorry, it's the fourth most popular, but it is one of the most popular fighting games of all times. We have characters like Ryu, we've had skins for Hachi. Like, I think that since Smash has all of these really famous characters in it, they should bring in other famous characters like Hachi and Scorpion. And I just think that since Scorpion has made such a big name for himself in the Mortal Kombat and fighting game as a whole universe, I think that Scorpion will definitely come to Smash. Also guys, he has the potential for a super unique moveset. If you guys want, I will leave a link to one of his fights in the description bar down below, so that way you guys can watch and see all of the moves that Scorpion has to offer. But overall guys, I think that bringing Scorpion to Smash will make Nintendo a lot of money, and they'd be crazy not to bring him in. Next up, we have a character from Fortnite, and if you guys have been watching the channel for the past couple of days, you guys already know that I truly believe that we will be getting a Fortnite character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and here's why. So first of all guys, Fortnite is probably the biggest and most recognizable game in the world right now. Everybody and their mother knows what Fortnite is. It's gotten so popular that they have 22 million players per month playing Fortnite basically religiously. Like, everybody knows what Fortnite is. Now, imagine this. They bring a Fortnite character to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and a kid who's playing Fortnite on their Xbox or PlayStation 4 or PC sees that a Fortnite character is in Smash, right? What are they going to do? They're going to go out, they're going to get a Switch, they're going to get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then they are going to buy the DLC character in the Fortnite default character. That's going to make Nintendo a lot of money, and since we know Nintendo is a company that's all about making money, they are definitely going to put a Fortnite character into Smash. At this point, I am basically 100% sure that we are going to be getting a Fortnite character. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about Hachi. So as you guys know, I also believe that Hachi is going to come into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable character, and here's why. We already know that Sakurai and Nintendo respect the Tekken series. We saw this because in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Hachi actually got his own Mii costume. They don't give out Mii costumes to just any random character, so obviously Hachi is at least on their radar. Next up, if they have characters like Ryu and Ken from the Street Fighter series, why wouldn't Nintendo want to add characters like Hachi into the game? Do you know how many people would love to have Ryu and Hachi duke it out? Those are two huge names in the fighting game world, and I could totally see Nintendo making a ton of money off of his inclusion. Finally, you guys have to realize that Tekken is a very big fighting game series. They have tournaments for it all over the world. I think it's even at EVO, so adding a character from that series is going to draw even more people into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It just makes way too much sense to put him into the game. Plus, we have to remember, at its core, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a fighting game, so why not add third-party characters from fighting games such as Scorpion and Hachi? It just makes way too much sense. And finally, guys, we have the fifth character, which is unknown at this point, but if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say that it's probably going to be a character from Square Enix. Now, regardless about how you feel about Vergaben, at this point, I do believe that Vergaben is not credible anymore. I do believe that Vergaben had credibility at one point. Now, Vergaben had stated before that we would be getting a new Square Enix character on the base roster, and then he later said that we would be getting a Square Enix character as DLC. We are going to make an in-depth video about Vergaben probably tomorrow, but for right now, we're just going to take his word as kind of fact. So, if we do end up getting a Square Enix character, who's it going to be? Right off the bat, I don't think we're getting Zeno. I also don't think that we're going to be getting a character from Chrono Trigger, and I honestly can't see us getting a character from Dragon Quest. At this point, the only character that I can see getting in from Square Enix is Sora. Now, right away, I'm sure you guys are all saying that there's no way that Sora can get into Smash because Disney owns Sora, but guys, that isn't true. Yes, Disney owns the right to Sora, but they told Square Enix that they were allowed to do whatever they wanted with Sora as long as it wasn't anything too crazy. Basically, the power to decide whether or not Sora comes to Super Smash Bros. Currently rests in the hands of the president of Square Enix. If he gives the go to Sora being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they can add him in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Disney is just going to collect a paycheck and be totally okay with it. So at the end of the day, I think that Sora once again actually has a very good chance of making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So guys, overall, do I believe that this league is real? Honestly, at this point, probably not. However, those are just all of my opinions, and I'd love to hear yours in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this league is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.